We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
On 3rd down, Herbert has him on the quick hitter, and he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That crunches off the right upright, no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
Here's made in the air. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Working quickly here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
To the air on first down, May. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriot first down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Maine looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
May now on 3rd down. He'll get this to Henry. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down. Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throw here, 3rd down. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he has this down to the 34. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have it 3rd and 10. 3rd and long for him here. That one's good to McConkey. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's taken in by Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by Deion Henley.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They send a man in motion. They'll throw 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 2nd quarter lead. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Herbert on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Hits him on the in route. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Greg Woodson.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Another run for Williams. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Patriots.
Here's May on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Williams. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
And he's halted after just a yard. Didn't get what they needed. Now it's 4th and short. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Trying to throw for it with May. This is hauled in by Samuel. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May off the play fake. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. Deebo Samuel the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's looking deep once again. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. And now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. A
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15. First down, New England.
A handoff to Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Here's May to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Quick throw, finds about right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. First down, Patriots.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They may be a dying breed in the NFL, but this is why fullbacks will continue to be used by some teams each and every year. Those bigger bodies, they're almost always good for a positive gain.
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep... There in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense in a hurry up here. This is Williams. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where are you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing.
That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
May now, 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Now May on 3rd and long. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's taken down at the 30. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A run with Williams. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
On play action, here's May. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Herbert now off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
As a corner in this league, oh, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the 1st.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. To the air on 1st down, May. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to the air. It's May. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On the handoff, this is Williams. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He'll work against the blitz. His top target, Samuel, has another one. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Running right, it's Williams. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action. Here's May. Pass is caught at the 9. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll try with the wideout. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. The Chargers take over 1st and 10. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. He gets this one against him. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
2nd down now. They need 7. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, Herbert. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Chargers 35.
Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, you'll buckle it up.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, you know, as a quarterback, every single interception stings. But those you throw in crunch time. In the final couple minutes with your team relying on you, that's one this quarterback is not going to forget.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. A little slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. First and 10, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He gets it on the design keeper. So this is a win for the Patriots. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into